Okay, so today we'll be showcasing 4 different Logitech products that you're seeing over here. So we have the Zone True Wireless, the Logidock, the Brio 505, and let's not forget the Zone True Wired. Okay, so here we have the Logidock. So the idea of the Logidock is actually to basically help with cable management. So as you can see at the start, my desk is really super cramped, there's so many cables, it's so messy and things like that. So the good thing about the Logidock is that you can from a glance actually see all the different controls that you will need. So this is for your camera, this is for the muting, of course the volume control, and of course the engagement of the calls and things like that. So this whole piece itself is actually a speaker, and if you look behind, okay, so this is the magic of where the Logidock comes into play. So as you can see, there is a lot of different kind of configuration that you will need. So I mean, typically nowadays all the laptops are actually USB-C configured, and the problem with USB-C is that because still a lot of the keyboards and mouse that we are using is actually USB-A. So the good thing is that on the dock itself you actually have a HDMI port and a display port. So what this means is that you can actually hook it up to 2 monitors just by using a single USB-C cable from the dock to your laptop. And the good thing is that you can actually connect your phone via Bluetooth as well. So here you go with the Logidock. Okay, so what we have here is basically the Logi Brio 505. So you will be thinking what the difference is between the 505 Brio and the 500 Brio. So the fundamental difference for this is that for the 500 is actually more for the consumer version, and the 505 is actually the business edition. What we have right here is actually the business edition, and as you can see, this as compared to the previous Brio that Logi actually has, this has a very nice form factor. Okay, so one thing that we want to take note of is you can see a very nice privacy shutter over here. So in the past it's actually a cap where it comes down, but right here it's, you see, the whole shutter. So same thing here, you have the ultra wide lens, the microphone built in, and things like that. So what actually gives this new Brio a more standout version of the previous Brio is actually this functionality called the show mode. So what the show mode actually does is, let me just demonstrate to you. What you do is you pull it downwards like that. Alright, so as you can see now, the camera is actually facing downward. So what this actually does for you is, let's say for example, if you are drawing something on the table, or you want to show whatever that is on the table, like a product demonstration, this is very effective for you to use the show mode. Okay, so right now we are featuring the Zone Wired earbud. So over here we have Peter, who is our model for the day. Okay, so as you can see, after he put it on, this is how it looks like, the form factor. Alright, so we just follow down the cable, and as you can see over here, it's actually a 3.5mm jack. Okay, the good thing about having a 3.5mm jack is that for certain older devices where they do not have like USB connection, this will be very useful for you. And on top of that, if you don't want to use the 3.5mm way and you want to have a bit of control, you can see that Peter actually attach this to a attachment where you can actually very easily control like your phone calls and things like that. So this particular attachment comes with a USB-C head, and the thing is that if your computer doesn't have a USB-C head, what you could do is you could use this little adapter over here and you can convert it to USB-A. Let's not forget, it comes with a very nice carrying pouch where you can actually have the earbuds of the different sizes over here. So you don't have to worry that there will not be any buds that do not fit your ear size. Okay, so what we have over here is a Zone True wireless earbud. So this Zone True wireless earbud has quite a few functionalities, which is really awesome. So it has ANC, active noise cancellation. They also have a built-in microphone, which will actually help to block out as much external noise as possible. So as you can see over here, it comes in a very nice compact charging case. So what's going to happen right now is that I'm going to take it up and wear it. So you have a rough look on how it looks like on your ears. So okay, here you go. So as you can see right now, I have it on in my ear. It's fitting very snugly, and I can actually tilt my head and it doesn't really drop out. So the good thing is about this particular earbud is that you actually have quite a few accessories involved. So first thing first, you can actually see this over here. So what you have over here is actually a USB dongle that connects to your computer. You don't need to use Bluetooth to connect, and it's actually recommended to actually use this particular USB to connect to get the best audio experience. So we move on to the rest. You have the different earbud sizes. Right now I'm wearing the medium size, so you actually have the small and the large size. So of course, if you prefer a more direct take, you can actually use the provided cables in the case as well.